Instinctively Clemson defensive line coach Todd Bates pulled Dexter Lawrence out of the drill after 5 consecutive runs in their first practice working together during the spring of 2017. Lawrence, a 6'4", 340-pound defensive tackle, stepped out surprised. Bates thought a man Lawrence's size would be winded. "Somebody his size should be blowed after 5 reps moving that weight around," said Bates, who played defensive line at Alabama. "He was looking at me, not even breathing hard. He said, 'Coach, you know I could have given you 5 more. His play capacity is like 13 plays before he needs a blow.'" It wasn't the last time Lawrence would impress Bates. The North Carolina native was literally and figuratively a huge part of the Tigers' defensive line, a unit that was the backbone of the team's national championship run. He and Springfield native Christian Wilkins are both expected to be first-round picks. After the season, Lawrence, a junior, declared for the NFL draft. The New England Patriots, who lost Malcolm Brown and aren't expected to bring back Danny Shelton, could be a potential fit. "He's the most natural D-lineman I've ever been around. He just naturally plays and blocks. He understands technique," Bates said. "It comes really easy to Dexter. It's really rare that you see him out of place or not playing a block the right way. It's so natural to him. He's just a natural football player. He's tough as they come." Bates added, "A lot of people don't know how high his pain threshold is. As a sophomore, he basically played on one leg and was an All-American. As a sophomore, he was hurt all year. Last year he started to come back into his own. His best ball is still ahead of him. He's a once-in-a-decade type of player. There aren't too many people who weigh what he weighs and can move the way he moves. They just don't make them like him. He's elite. He's very special. There's not many Dexter Lawrences." Lawrence comes with a red flag. The junior defensive tackle was suspended for the college football playoff for failing a drug test for Osartane, a muscle growth supplement. But that might prove to be slightly advantageous for the Patriots, who would be happy to see him drop to them at No. 32. Lawrence has maintained he doesn't know what led to the failed test. "We get tested regularly and we know not to do anything stupid or selfish like that," he said to ESPN. "That's why this is such a shock." Bates said Clemson didn't require Lawrence to face the media after his suspension went public. "It was his idea. He wants to vindicate his name." Bates said, "I think he's done a great job of handling it all. It would be a question mark or a red flag if he was hiding from it. He answered it truthfully, which is what Dexter Lawrence does. Anybody that knows him knows he's going to do what's right and tell the truth. He's handled it the best that you can. Historically, Ped history rarely scares off the NFL. He's been compared to Eagles defensive tackle Haloti Ngata. ESPN draft analysts said he's already good and getting better. Lawrence is a massive interior defensive lineman with unique speed for his size. He has long arms and bigger hands. He's still developing as a pass rusher but has overwhelming power as a bull rusher. Lawrence doesn't seem to have a plan at times and lacks a counterpunch when initially reached. He needs to continue to work on pad level, but single blockers rarely get movement on him and he's capable of anchoring at the point of attack versus double teams. His instincts and ball recognition are still developing. Lawrence's NFL comp is Eagles DT Haloti Ngata. Lawrence is a project but should be an immediate difference maker as a starting DT/NT in the NFL and has a very high ceiling. He is a likely top 20 pick in the 2019 NFL Draft.